What's the most perfectly timed yes sir you've ever heard that was definitely not respectful? Field exercises in Fort Irwin rarely went as planned, but Lieutenant Morris took micromanagement to new heights. Fresh from West Point, he insisted on personally approving every decision down to how we dug our fighting position. One night, after 18 hours in 105-degree heat, we were setting up camp when Morris started critiquing Specialist Dawson's foxhole. That's not regulation depth. Start over. Dawson had been digging for hours in rock-hard desert soil. His face was sunburnt, uniform so through, but he just stared blankly ahead. Specialist, did you hear me? I said dig it deeper. Yes, sir, Dawson replied, in the flattest tone humanly possible. Morris continued, and the sides need to be straighter, more rectangular. Yes, sir, came the robot-like response. And pile the dirt on the north side, not the south. Yes, sir. Each yes, sir got progressively emptier, like watching someone's soul leave their body in slow motion. The entire platoon had stopped to witness this exchange. Just as Morris opened his mouth again, our crusty first sergeant appeared from nowhere. Lieutenant, the captain needs you at the CP now. Morris scurried off while first sergeant surveyed Dawson's work. Looks fine to me, Specialist. Get some water. Later, I overheard first sergeant telling another NCO, 23 yes, sirs. I counted. 23. Kid deserves a medal for not throwing that shovel into orbit. The next morning, someone had placed 23 small rocks in a perfect circle around Morris's sleeping bag. When he asked who did it, the entire platoon responded in perfect unison, yes, sir. Morris never questioned Dawson's digging technique.